I can't believe I found myself back on the wrong side of the law.
Boss, please, don't think about it. Just figure out a place where we can stash all of this illegal booze.
All right, where do you want this? What are you doing with that here? Please, in future, bring it in by the back hallway.
All right, so next time I'll know.
And I don't want it here any longer than necessary.
Hey, Hugh, I just deliver.
Dirk? Angel, would you help this gentleman unload this shipment?
You struck me up?
What do you want?
Sure.
Now?
You busy?
Yeah? No? Not exactly. What's on your mind?
We have to settle our differences.
It's fair enough. Why don't we head back to my place and discuss it? Where do you want this? I certainly don't want it in here. Please take it to the storeroom downstairs. My manager will help you unpack it.
Business must be good.
Yeah, I have no complaints.
It's quite a shipment of something. What do you use so much over in?
I'm sure you didn't come by here just to, discuss how I run a bar. What did you hope to find?
What are you hiding?
I don't have time to play games with you, Scorpio.
I want to talk about Anna. It seems you're not happy about the way I'm conducting a search for her.
Among other things.
You got something to say it.
Okay, it's perfectly simple. You're not a cop. You're a nuisance. Is that clear enough? You love Anna, and you always have. This kidnapping is the perfect vehicle for you to try and get her back. I wouldn't be surprised if you engineered the whole thing yourself.
You finished?
Not quite. I know you intend to get her back. But it's not that easy. Over my dead body, do you understand? Now kindly leave my place, Mr. Commissioner. We have nothing else to say to each other.
Did Scorpio say anything about the liquor?
Just in passing.
You're sure he doesn't suspect?
He's a hard man to read, except when it comes to Anna. And I know he's up to his ears in my personal life, but whether he's dabbling in my business is anybody's guess.
And what does he want?
He said he came by just to settle our differences.
And you don't buy it?
Scorpio doesn't give a damn about what I think about him.
Obviously, the feeling is mutual.
Let's just say the man was sizing up the competition.
Boss, Scorpio's one guy you don't want to cross.
He crossed me. Scorpio's trying to take my wife back. What am I supposed to do? Just sit back and take it?
Boss, you know and I know he's the top cop in town. Now, you and I this afternoon are breaking the law. The two don't mix.
I don't like the fact he was snooping around here any more than you do.
Today, of all days that we got a shipment, he's right on us. How come? I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. He couldn't, unless he got inside information. I just happen to think it was purely coincidental he was here today.
All we need is a couple of more surprises, boss. And you and I are headed right back to the slammer.
We're not going anywhere as long as we keep Scorpio as far away from the club as possible. And I think I made him feel pretty unwelcome.
I didn't think he had that kind of interest in Anna.
He's always had it. He's never stopped loving her. I'm surprised he didn't stand up at the wedding ceremony and object.
Is it really that serious?
He wants her. He wants her bad. And knowing Anna the way I do, then I'm not surprised, but I'm sure as hell I'm going to see he never gets her.
Well, boss, will you see to it that he doesn't get us either?
You know, he has a right to come running after me for running with the mob again. But I think if he knew my reasons, he'd understand. But that doesn't change the rules. Anna's another story. Scorpio has no right to get her back, and I'm not about to let him, believe me.
Well, he didn't want to talk to me. He seemed nervous.
Can you blame him under the circumstances? The man thinks he's trying to steal his wife.
Still thinks I'm in love with Anna.
You have 24 hours to spin a straw into gold, said the little man, unless you can guess my name. Well, you know what that is, of course. That's Rumpelstiltskin. If you don't like this one, we can read another one. Or I could tell you the story of the Princess and the Drifter. You always liked that one, didn't you? You don't want to do this right now, do you? Okay. Maybe you're just getting a little bit too old for this. I know that I always like to read these stories, even now. I wish you could read it to me.
How's it going? You don't have to answer that.
Grim. The stories and the mood.
You feel like the walls are closing in on you?
Something is.
What do you mean?
I don't know, she seems a little bit more restless today.
How about you? How do you feel?
I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere.
Well, you're here. That's all that counts.
Well, I'll stay here forever if it helps.
Did you hear that, Robin? You've got quite a friend here, don't you? But you know what? It's time to take a break. What do you say we walk down to the solarium, huh? There are kids down there.
Do you think they can get through to her?
Well, there's always that hope. Kids are amazing. And so are you, by the way. I know Robert and Duke would tell you, but since they're not here, you're going to have to take my word for it. And my thanks.
No, I don't want thanks. I just want her to tell us what happened. Robert needs to know to help find Anna.
Okay. Well, let's go then. Maybe we'll get some interaction when she sees the kids. Robin, you ready to go? Robin? You want something?
Tom, it's kind of strange. It's like she's looking for something or expecting something.
Or somebody. You're not ready to tell us yet, are you, Robin? Oh, let's go. Come on. Here we go. You ready? Come on.
What are you doing down here? You're supposed to be working.
What do you think?
Huh?
Let go of me.
Listen, you're doing a number on them, and yet you're supposed to be working for me.
I'm trying to get information on your lady, but they didn't know anything.
Does anybody else?
Not yet, but I'm getting close.
That isn't good enough.
Look,
simmer down.
Now, you listen to me. This isn't a game, you know. We're playing with a person's life here. And if I find you've been drinking, so help me.
I don't drink on the job. And I'm down here working for you. Now, my men at the pier have got their eyes and ears open, and if they hear anything or see anything, they're going to let me know, and I'll tell you.
Yeah? Well, I'm coming with you. Don't worry about it.
You don't have to.
It doesn't...
You...
Now, listen, there's a maniac out there called the Snowman. It's got Anna. I don't know what he's doing to her, but I intend to find her. Come on, let's
You
go.
can count on me.
Come back here, Scorpio. We'll find out who the maniac is. Come on.